On November 24th, 2025, under the floodlights of Al Park, the footballing world witnessed another moment of disbelief. The match between Al-Nassr and Al-Khaleej was already decided, with the home side leading comfortably in the 6th minute of stoppage time. For most footballers, this is a time to conserve energy, but for Cristiano Ronaldo, even at 40, dead time does not exist. Every second on the pitch is an opportunity to etch another line into the history books. What occurred in that 96th minute was not just a goal. It was a statement of intent, a rebellion against the biological clock. Rising to meet a cross with the agility of a man half his age, Ronaldo executed a perfect overhead bicycle kick. The ball flew into the top corner, sealing a 4-1 victory and marking his 954th career goal. While the goal itself was worth only 1 point, its significance transcends the match, symbolizing longevity and technical mastery. To truly understand this strike, one must appreciate the technical difficulty involved. The sequence began with Al-Nassr right back Nawaf Bushel finding space on the flank and delivering a cross. As the ball floated into the area, slightly behind Ronaldo's standing position, he made a split-second calculation. Adjusting his feet with micro-precision, he launched himself into the air with a full athletic commitment. His back was parallel to the turf, his legs scything through the air in the classic scissor motion. The connection was pure. The overhead strike caught the ball flush on the instep, generating immense power. At 40 years old, the physical toll of such a movement is immense, yet Ronaldo rose immediately. He sprinted to the corner flag for his signature celebration, showcasing impressive durability. The immediate reaction was to compare it to his most famous goal, the bicycle kick for Real Madrid against Juventus in 2018. That goal is widely regarded as one of the greatest in the history of the competition. The November 2025 goal sits in conversation with that masterpiece, proving the 2018 goal was not a singular peak. It also follows closely on the heels of another bicycle kick scored for Portugal against Poland in November 2024. This creates a unique trilogy of overhead kicks spanning his 30s and entering his 40s. While the Juventus goal showed peak human athleticism, the Al-Khaleej goal shows peak human preservation. It signifies that the technical neural pathways and fast-twitch muscle fibers have been meticulously maintained. In the grander scheme, this goal is step 954 on the road to 1,000. The race to 1,000 goals has become the final great narrative of Ronaldo's career. When he crossed the 900-goal mark, many assumed the engine would slow down, but goals like this suggest an acceleration. The significance of reaching 954 cannot be overstated in an era of physically draining football. This specific goal acts as a psychological blow to doubters who claim his tally is merely the result of penalties or tap-ins. An overhead kick in stoppage time is the antithesis of a stat-padding goal. It is a goal of high difficulty and high aesthetic value. Contextually, this goal carried extra weight due to events preceding it, like a rare red card against Ireland. The media narrative was beginning to swirl. Is he too old? Is the frustration getting to him? In typical fashion, Ronaldo's response was not verbal, but physical. He returned to Al-Nassr and delivered a performance that silenced the noise. This has been a recurring theme, the ability to transmute criticism into fuel. By scoring the most difficult type of goal possible, he effectively reset the narrative. Finally, the significance of this goal lies in its viral nature. A 40-year-old scoring a bicycle kick is content gold, bridging generations. It challenges established norms of when an athlete's prime ends. We are not used to seeing 40-year-old acrobats. The bicycle kick against Al-Khaleej will likely not decide a Champions League trophy. However, its significance is perhaps more intimate and profound, a victory over biology. It is a reminder that greatness does not have an expiration date, it only evolves. At 954 goals, the countdown to the millennium mark continues. If this goal is any indication, the final chapter of this story will be just as spectacular as the first.